Okay, this video is going to be about how our homestead is. This is at the top of our driveway. There where you see at the end of the view of the driveway, there's a hill and it goes down towards the road. It's like a very steep drop there. We're about 400 feet away from the road here. And I'm going to show you the rest of the pathway into the driveway goes right here. The rest of the pathway in towards the homestead. There's our red van. I'm not going to show much of it because I don't want to have the license plate in the video. Okay, we're at the top of the hill now, and we got a car parked here. Our van's over there. We have a bus we're going to try to sell, and the van, it has a cracked frame, so it needs to be sold too. Maybe somebody who can weld it might buy it. Anyway, for a long time this was our parking area. We are still about 400 feet from the house. So I'm going to show you the pathway. There's our tractor too. Wish it was starting. I hear a deer past that tree. Behind the yellow one in the center of the screen. I think there's a deer on the other side of that, but probably won't get it in the video. Anyway, over here we've got a pathway down. The pathway was here, but we've improved it enough we can actually drive on it now. And we've got a little orchard shed here. We've got a pile of junk there. A bunch of that's actually firewood under there. This is a bunch of treated wood. I used to work on a deck crew, and so I took the decks home that were good enough wood, and it wasn't quite good enough to use most of this. So that's just junk we got to clean up before we move or anything. There's a shed. There's our orchard that's overgrown with weeds. This yellow leaf here is poplar, and that's throughout the orchard. The plum tree, which is the black tree in the center of the screen, that didn't produce anything this year because it's our only plum tree, and you need 2 plum trees for pollination. A lot of other trees in there, most of them are smaller than the plum tree. This is our driveway. We just got done this summer getting down to the house. There's another shed there, unfinished. I planned to put walls all around it, but never got them all in. This driveway needs gravel soon or it will be unpassable. That's our old path. Almost all the materials for the house were carried down that narrow pathway. And okay, this is a long pathway. Our house is about 400 feet from the parking area, so for a long time that's what we were doing. This driveway might be impassable already. If you look at that skid marks, we may be having to park till we get gravel up there. Oh, Happy Baby is calling, but I'm trying not to show her on video anymore. This is the children's Lego fort. And then I'll show the house. That's the net thing they like to climb up. There's a swing. There's another swing. This is our greenhouse. Trampoline. Goat shed is way down there. That's our profile picture, is the goat shed. The very weedy garden is on the other side of that fence. And I'll show you another view of the house down here. And then talk about the neighborhood. Got some solar panels there, solar panels on the roof, and we got trees all around. You can't see our neighbor's house. At night you can see a little tiny light from somebody's house through the woods, but only one. And so that's where we live. Tell us in the comments what you think. There's a compost pile. Is that blue pallet in the center of the screen? That's part of the compost piles. This is the wood shed, and keep firewood in here because we heat with wood. Also a bunch of random junk. We have a water catchment system on the wood shed that looks like it's seen better days, but still works, I think. But their main water catchment system is off the roof of the house comes down into this filter here, and this right here lets water in from the other one. And so it filters, this blue thing is a filter, and then water drains into a tank under our house from there. This is just rainwater if we want to clean something with it. Not very clean water though. There's a second tank under the house, and this is the filter that there's gravel in the bottom of there. Don't know how well you can see it. There's a screen on top, and that's kind of outside tour of the property. Again, over here, no other homes in sight. It's the entrance to our garden. There's our clothesline in the garden. And our house is probably too dark, but there's an unmade bed. That's how we do things.